Run it back, Philly. No frauds, no fanboys, no intros.
Now, I know there's a lot of negativity going around. The Sixers fan base saying they're done with Joel Embiid, that he's hurt every year, whatever. I want to remind you, DJ Eastwood coming in with the positivity. What? Who would have thought? I want to remind you, 2 years ago, against the Atlanta Hawks, Joel Embiid had a partially torn meniscus. He had a knee brace on. He was not 100%, but he averaged 30 points per game in that series. So while, yes, it does suck that we don't get Joel at absolutely 100% once again in the playoffs, here we go again. He is still very, very, very good with a knee brace on at 90%. I don't know. Or maybe he's totally fine. He had a slight hyperextension. They held him out for precautionary reasons, and they said, why would we tell everyone that he's fine? Why would we tell everyone that he's 100%? Why would we tell the Boston Celtics, Joel Embiid's 100%, you are going to be playing against Joel Embiid, so prepare for Joel Embiid? Why would they do that? So there's number one reason that he might be 100% totally fine, and it might just be the Sixers choosing to not release that information, playing a little bit of mind games. Doc Rivers said the MRI wasn't good. If there was anything in the MRI that told them he was done for, they would have announced that. They would have said, the MRI showed Joel Embiid has a torn meniscus. He's out for the season. Kawhi Leonard, out for the season. Again, I'm going to give my opinions on that a little bit later, but my point is, Kawhi Leonard averages 35 points the first two playoff games. He's injured, knee swelling, MRI, torn meniscus. He's done. They looked at Joel Embiid's MRI. They didn't say anything. All Doc Rivers said is, this what we look when every time you have to look at an MRI, it's not good. And this one wasn't good. The more I hear that, the more I know that just sounds like a lie. You know what I mean? That just sounds like a lie. If it wasn't good, they would have announced what the injury is that made the MRI not good. So I want to make you feel better by letting you know that. And then yesterday, Doc Rivers said he's about a 50% chance, or 2 days ago, he said it's about a 50% chance that he plays. And yesterday, Doc said Joel hasn't been able to do anything yet. And I get, like, when I first read that, I was like, great, the dude hasn't even been able to walk. So we're screwed. But he said he hasn't been able to do anything yet. He was just at practice going over film. And then somebody hit me in a reply and said, why would you want him to be doing anything? And I was like, you're right. You're right. I don't think they tried to get him to do anything yet. I think they just said, sit. You sit down, don't move. Ice. Sit down, don't move. You might have to play Saturday. But last night, Trae Young did us all a favor. The Boston Celtics were up by 10 points with about 5 minutes left in the game. I said if they don't cut this in half with about 3 minutes left, this game's over. And Trae Young, the one who I like to talk trash about, of course. Everybody who's not a Hawks fan likes to talk trash about him. He's easy to hate. He's easy to dislike as a basketball player. The crying to officials, the flopping, the baiting fouls, the everything. The chucking 40-foot three-pointers and shooting like 35% from there or less than that. He did us a favor last night. Trae Young took over the end of the game. Hit a deep one from the top of the key. Makes it I don't remember what the score was. Comes back down, Hits another one from the right side, just right around the screen. No hesitation. Feeling himself. Bang. Money. And here's what happened at the end. This is this was my call on Playback TV. If you're not on Playback, playback.tv/runitbackphilly. What are you really doing? Derek White was at the free throw line on a foul by Trae Young, which, by the way, first of all, the Celtics deserve to lose this game because Marcus Smart tried to win the game on a flop. I'm going to play that clip, too, if you haven't seen it. That just pissed me off. And then Trae Young tries to take a charge on Derek White. And I'm getting annoyed here. I'm like, there's 7 seconds left in an elimination playoff game, and we got guys over here trying to end the damn game on a flop. That's like a NASCAR race ending under caution. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see a game end on free throws. Nobody wants to see that. So I was like, you know what, Trae, you deserve to lose this game for trying to take a charge there. But Derek White hits both free throws, and I said he's going to make both. They're going to go up one. There's 7 seconds left. Trae Young's going to hit a 40-footer to win the game. And here's what happened. Let me put this in the middle real quick. Not what I wanted to do. Edit, undo. Stretch to screen. I didn't even know you could do that. Fit to screen. Here we go. He's going to make it, and Trae's going to hit a 40-footer at the buzzer. I predicted it. Right there, you heard it. Some guy on Instagram said that was recorded. You're faking. I'm like, bro, we were live on Playback TV. What are you talking about? He's going to make it, and Trae's going to hit a 40-footer at the buzzer. Oh, here we go. Here we go. 7 seconds. Bay's inbound to the ball. Trae's got it in the backcourt. He's going to go for the game winner. He's going to pull up. He pulls up from 35 feet, and he hit it! Oh, I called it on the fucking money! Oh, my God, let's go! Let's go! Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. I said he's going to make the free throw. Trae Young's going to... Yeah, shout out to Trae Young for hooking us up with another extra couple games of rest, man. Shout out to Trae Young for that. Joel Embiid then tweeted. Joel Embiid, while sitting and resting the knee, tweets, "This is some good hoops. Hashtag Ice Trae." So even Joel Embiid with a little bit of thanks to Trae Young right there for hitting that big-time shot, for putting the Boston Celtics away.